If you're interested in learning more about BetAngel, its tools and the opportunities they present, then why not visit betangel.com today and download a free trial.
So it's Christmas. It's the time for trading a lot and not eating, drinking and being merry. I jest, but eat, drink and be merry, that's fine. But the interesting thing about the racing markets over Christmas is the way that they're structured. So if we look at the week before Christmas, especially this year, there's not a great deal going on. I think you could quite happily skip all of those races, go out, do your last minute shopping, visit friends, do good deeds and so on. But the period this year from Boxing Day to New Year is actually really busy. So at Kempton we have the King George meeting, which has always been a favourite of mine, and that tends to trade pretty well. But the problem is, you know, if you want to trade that, you're going to have to annoy a lot of people. However, I mean, over many years I've always traded on Boxing Day. It may sound a bit sad, but once you've done it once, you realise there is an opportunity there, and you sort of, you know, very often like to return to that. So maybe you don't do some of these smaller cards in between bits and bobs. You can actually just do the Kempton meeting. But, you know, it's up to you. Obviously there's a balance to be had here. If you're just starting out or you're not profitable, maybe you want to skip them. But if you're a serious dedicated trader, then there is opportunity there. So that there are lots of opportunities that take place in that particular week. You may or may not wish to trade them. And then as you go into New Year's Day, there's like a billion meetings going on there. One of the problems that you will have at this time of the year is because they tend to be jumps meetings, you get a lot of clashing going on around this period. So that's not ideal, that's not perfect. That doesn't make it work quite as well. But the feature meetings do tend to work pretty well. So I will be trading the feature meetings on Boxing Day. We're not having our Boxing Day on Boxing Day, we're having it on a different day. And on Boxing Day I will be doing all of the joyous things, but I will skip out to trade Kempton where possible. But you know, depending upon where you are in your trading career, you may or may not want to do that. But the reason for doing this video was just to highlight that actually the week before Christmas is a bit dull, and you want to use your time there effectively, i.e. go out and visit friends and stuff. And the week after Christmas Day, which is Boxing Day onwards, is actually quite a busy period. So if you want to trade that, it is worth trading, but don't ruin your marriage or anything like that for the sake of giving it a go. But you know, it's just to highlight that that opportunity does exist there if you want to trade it manually or automatically.